Some of your common problems with common rail injectors is going to be smoke, light missing, no start problems, excessive black smoke, DPF filters clogging up, or you'll notice regen times are not as long as they should be. Some of those problems are caused by injectors that are sticking open, caused by water usually, or dirt, anything that's under the 5 micron or whatever spec that the engine calls for. That's where you'll have no starts, that's where you'll have a lot of black smoke. If you have injectors that are just dripping, they call it a leak test when you actually test them, then you'll have like a light blue haze sometimes at idle. That's where you notice that in Duramaxes all the time. What happens at Cummins most of the time is if it doesn't start, then an injector's stuck open and you're just leaking pressure by. Power loss can be caused from a few different things. If you have injectors that aren't firing correctly, but it can also be caused by air getting into the system. So if you have a bad feed line going to your common rail pump, or even if you put a double O-ring on a fuel filter, it'll suck air from anywhere, and you usually won't see a fuel leak from that problem. You'll just have a lack of power problem or a hard start problem. A lot of common rail problems are caused from diesel fuel quality and operating conditions. Those are probably your two most common ones. Your fuel quality, we always recommend people go to places that are high traffic, so they turn over a lot of fuel. That way it's not sitting in tanks, can get water in it, anything like that. Diesel will also create moisture in the tank. Because of condensation, it returns fuel. So when you return fuel and it cools down, you create condensation, so you'll always have the potential to get some water in your tank. So it's always good to drain your filters for that. High mileage is a big one too. If you get a lot of miles on a engine, I mean, eventually they're gonna wear, the nozzles are gonna wear. You'll see like the valve sets inside of the injectors, there's they call it ball seat erosion. Over time, the pressures will actually cut through the metal in the injector and it'll leave little grooves, so your return rates will go higher, or you'll have hard start problems from that. First thing I would do if you're having any issues is, get your vehicle scanned first, and then if you can have authorized tech scan it and see if you're getting balance rates that are off, or if you're showing a code. Sometimes you'll get code, sometimes you will not, depending if it's reading sensors.